So you've been wondering, and maybe it is possible, how to start a life coaching business from home. Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Jenkins. I'm a professional psychologist, and I spend a lot of my time now training coaches and new coaches how to start their business in life coaching. You can do it from home, but there's some things you'll want to watch out for so you don't make the same mistakes that many other coaches have made. Obviously, we live in a time where communication can happen from anywhere. And so the good news is you can start a life coaching business from home. This is not the old days where you had to have a brick and mortar facility to provide any kind of service for someone. You can do this from the comfort of your own home. Now, there's upsides and downsides to that. A lot of the coaches that I'm training are moms who want to find a way to make a little income during hours when they're not engaged with other busy activities of raising their children. Or with someone who's transitioning from a career in nursing or finance to share their wisdom and skills in a different setting. Whatever the context is for you, yes, it's possible to do this. And you can do it in a way that could actually be profitable and very rewarding. The coaching industry is a lot of fun. And there's one thing that I would encourage you to watch out for first, and that is the tendency to want to help everyone. You can't. And this shouldn't come as a shock or bad news. You are uniquely designed to answer certain kinds of issues for certain kinds of people. And it will fast track your ability to set up a business if you can get clear about both of those. The beginning of this endeavor, you're going to lay a foundation of clarity for who it is that you coach, what you can help them with, and get very specific about your niche. Your niche is your North Star. And it allows you to show up confidently for the people that you can actually serve. You don't have to have it all figured out, but having a little clarity about that starting point will get you off on the right foot. Another pitfall that I've seen a lot of new coaches fall into is thinking that they need to have the fancy website and everything completely figured out and their programs and their courses all set before they launch. Let me just tell you, that's unrealistic. And this is something that grows over time. It's really more of a process than an event. So begin with some very simple tools. You'll want to have the basics, like a landing page where people can find you, a way to schedule appointments, and a way to accept payments. You can add to all of these things later on, but that will allow you to get moving. And remember this, you can steer a moving car. A parked car, not so much. So let's get moving and then you can steer it from there. Another challenge that you're going to run up against is how to get the word out. This is called marketing. And most people don't even know that you exist. The ones who need you as a coach are going to need to be able to find you somehow. One of the simplest ways to get started with that is through social media. Think of it as the equivalent of hanging up a sign on the front of a shop that you just bought. Open for business. People need to know that you're open for business or they'll never come into your shop. So start with some simple posts on social media about your coaching or valuable insights that you know that your potential clients might be looking for. Start building an email list so that you can reach out to people on a regular basis. One of my coaches taught me a simple business model that I think will help you as well. If you'll think of your clients and customers in 3 different buckets. Bucket 1 is everybody on the planet who knows you exist. They know that you're there and some little thing about what you do. Bucket number 2 are the people who know you, like you, and trust you. So we get people into bucket 1 through marketing and advertising and referral. We get people into bucket 2 after they've had a chance to get to know us a little bit, to follow us, to subscribe, to opt into some free thing that we're giving away to them. These are the people who have shown that they know us, like us, and trust us because they stick around. Bucket 3. These are the people who are paying the bills. They're your clients and your customers, the ones who exchange actual money for you to do what you do for them. And like I said earlier, you don't have to have all of this built out in order to start. You're going to build it as you go. My experience is that you get to work on all 3 buckets, and you don't have to work on them all at the same time. Work on this one, and then work on this one, and then work on this one. But have a forward momentum going so that you can continue to steer that vehicle as you move forward. Now, I told you earlier that I'm going to share some mistakes or pitfalls that a lot of coaches make. Probably the biggest one that I want you to watch out for is that a lot of new coaches wait until they feel ready before they launch. And I hear this phrase all too often. I just need to figure it out. No, you probably don't. You might be overthinking it. Instead of waiting until you figure it out or you feel ready, get moving. Take action. Take intentional action. Here's one way to think about it that one of my coaches shared with me. And you'll notice I keep mentioning my coaches because coaches need coaches. And I feel a responsibility to get my own coaching so that I can show up for you more powerfully as you allow me to coach you. And this coach of mine said, make an educated guess. Now there's 2 parts to that. There's educated and there's guess. So you do enough diligence to have a pretty good idea of what you want to try, and then you go try it. Observe, see what happens, learn from your experience, and then make your next educated guess. Do not wait until you have it all figured out. We're not sure when that's ever going to happen. Tell you what, I have put together another video for you where we go into a little more depth on how to become a life coach and get paid. If you're ready to take those next steps, notice I didn't ask if you feel ready, but if you are ready to take those next steps, jump on that next video and let's see if we can learn a little more together.